This episode of the Devinwade Show is brought to you by Ace the Engineer, the only other audio engineer I trust to mix the Devinwade Show.
Hello, my name is Anonymous, this is my channel. I will be playing some games, and you occasionally might see my face depending what I am doing. I may be telling stories about me and what I have planned. Some of the time you will be watching my monitor. You may experience glitches throughout my videos, showing my face. I have so much to offer, and I hope you join me. I will see you soon. Thank you for watching, goodbye and have a good day.
Between you, Dev, and Ace the Engineer, I don't know who's not taking us serious, man. If we don't get 5,000 subscribers, you'll never see this channel again.
Ever. Look, we tried to talking shit. We tried to hacking shit. We even gave Porter back. Damn. We need 5K, man.
Yeah, they're not taking us serious.
5 fucking K.
If by next week we don't have 5,000 subscribers, it's only going to get increasingly worse.
It's over for y'all niggas.
Tune into the Talkheavy podcast.
They talk.
We talk heavy.
Welcome to the first half of
The Talkheavy podcast. Hey, we back in the building for another off-season episode. Damn, you shrinking already? You already 4'1".
These motherfucking topics, bro.
God damn, you hiding already? Yeah, come on, man. Come back up to the real world, man. Let's get this show started, man. All right, so we got our guest here today. I can't say special. They can't be
special. They just can't be guests.
They guess.
They not guests.
They guess in their own building. That's how we do them. All right, here we go. Let's let them introduce themselves, then we'll get into it, man. Do I want to go around the room?
I guess it's going to start with me. Look, I'm used to looking at this camera. Now I got to look at this camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now I got to look at this camera. It's your boy Devin Wade, a.k.a. Choke Your Mom Out, a.k.a. Choke Your Pop Out. Of course, I'm here with the fashionista.
You already know, the girl with Fxxked.
And
it's me.
No, hold on. Before you get the border. I want to hear the whole Wildly Water Kingdom and all that. Y'all keep cheating us at Talkheavy. This is some bullshit, man.
What the fuck is going on?
Maybe she's turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, like, what you just don't get wet on our show? Like,
Well, she did have the water park closed for a while.
Coronavirus is out there, you know?
God damn, my fault. Go ahead, Porter.
What? I ain't say nothing.
Oh, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, look at me, it's me. I'm on a pale white horse. I look pale as hell. Casper the ghost ass nigga.
And that's Puerto Rico's own Puerto Rich. Yeah, I got to get used to this camera. See, we just switched cameras, me and Wally, and now I keep wanting to look over here. And
he want to be in my camera. Yeah, you know, it look good over here.
I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up.
Supermodel status. You? Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
it's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They call me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin' from North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutters from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no. And sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him. Do it for yourself. winner.
You be dropping bars on the ladies. That's what I like to hear.
Slice, you need to add another little.
I know. Every week he
his
come
shit
with some
way
new
longer.
bars.
Right?
It's a nigga rewrite
You
his
need to add
bars.
another couple push-ups. When
That's that Talkheavy record shit.
Put 2 more push-ups on this shit. By now, you should have.
4 push-ups a night.
Yeah,
All right.
come on. By now, you should be at
I'm
fucking
trying to
3.
get right. I gotta get rid of this dad vibe, man. This shit is not good. But let me get into the first half, man. We do first half is always a question of the day.
First half.
All right, so I got it here, man. I got to read it because it was a little long, but it was pretty funny. All right, he starts off with, let me start off by saying, fuck you, GB, in advance.
What?
For the nut shit you about to say, and double fuck you, Slice, for laughing. Hold on. I cloned my girlfriend's phone with an app that sends me all her text messages, and I can listen to her calls. As she on the phone. Damn, that's heavy. I know y'all going to say I'm a stalker shit, but whatever. For 9 months, nothing. But she was an absolute angel. But she does delete certain messages. Then jackpot. She has a girl trip coming up with her cousins and starts bragging about the guy she spent the night with last trip. Then deleted it. Oh my God. This is hard. All right, hold on. Let me get it. Then deleted it. It doesn't say that she fucked. Well, all right. She doesn't say that she fucked. Wait, come on, bro. You already know. All right, but I'll start to. It doesn't say that she fucked. And I'm not sure how to get it out of her because I'm not supposed to know. But I need to know if they slept together for total closure.
Hold on. First off, this is what I'm trying to figure out. He spied on her for 9 months. He never saw any conversations, prior to this.
Until the girls trip.
Until now, this girls trip
Group
situation.
chats.
So
Well, he did say it was deleted. Certain things were deleted during the 9 months that made him wonder. It was just deleted stuff.
hold on.
She was deleting stuff.
Yeah,
I thought he was monitoring her for 9 months.
Yeah, he was, but he
was.
said certain shit got
And
deleted.
during that 9 months, she was deleting shit that he really didn't get a chance to monitor.
Oh,
Because she was
there.
on some deleting it immediately type shit.
Nah, if his surveillance must be trash then, because some of this
Super trash.
Yeah, it gotta be, bro.
Probably not.
Phone. If he get all her phone calls, if he clone, number one, hold on.
How you do this shit?
Hold on, wait.
Because he did
Because
say
I know
he
a
was
girl who
listening
do
to
that.
your
Hold on.
calls.
If you clone the phone,
I
wait a
definitely
minute.
know it's an app that clones.
Hold on, wait. Hold on though.
Go ahead.
If he clones the phone,
Mhm.
the phone when she deletes it on her phone,
It shouldn't delete
it
it on
shouldn't
his.
delete on his phone because
It
this,
does.
But
will?
if it's
It does.
mirroring exactly what the phone is doing,
Yeah.
it has
Yeah.
to.
I thought that it was getting the same signals as the phone, but the actual hard drive on the phone wouldn't delete.
I don't know
No.
because some girl had an app and all her shit got sent to her email. That's how she caught her nigga cheating. So I don't know if he probably was deleting on his phone,
I
but
don't
she had
know.
on the email.
He must have got the cheap ass app.
The nigga ain't want to pay the extra $2.99 a month.
But the
But possibly, like Wiley said, it could just be he could mirror.
It could
her
just
phone.
legit be mirroring the phone. It could be mirroring exactly what
Th- This is
he's
this,
a
this
slow reader.
This is layers though. Like this is a layered conversation because first thing we gotta talk about is, do we think it's sucker shit that he cloned the phone? Let's talk about that first.
I absolutely think it's sucker shit.
Yeah.
1000%.
It's something women do.
But I don't. He said
I
there's
can read it.
specific
This
words
shit's
that
long.
he said. He said she was an angel, right? He said that she
Nothing but an absolute angel.
an
Yeah.
absolute
For how
angel.
long?
Okay.
9 months.
That's a long time.
So
time to have a
that's
baby.
what
That's
made
a long
me.
time.
So hold on, that's what made me say it looked like he was saying there was no deletions or nothing. The 9 months she was an angel.
No, for 9 months, it sounded like he just
No,
ain't
but he
catch
said
shit.
next
9
time he say,
months,
but
she
she
was
does.
an angel.
But she does delete certain messages.
Okay.
Was she carrying a baby?
9 months, shit. Anything can happen.
Hey man, listen.
9
Yeah.
months.
So that was
out of
the-
trouble.
But the fact that you didn't really have no probable cause.
Right. It's like, why did he do it?
Yeah.
Now, that's what I was gonna say. I don't want to call it just straight up sucker shit, but it is like just. I mean, I feel like if you got to go through somebody's phone, you shouldn't be.
I can
with
tell
it.
you why he did
I
it.
agree too.
I mean,
Because when niggas cheating, they
Shouldn't
think
be.
they bitch cheating. So
Oh,
then
for
they
sure.
start fucking checking
That's
away.
insecurity.
Yeah,
Oh, so you saying that he was out here, he was fucking.
I don't know. I don't want to put a case on that man, but possibly.
Or it could just be that he knows the fact that all women cheat.
Well, that.
All women
Right.
don't
Oh, man.
cheat.
Oh,
we're
man.
not gonna,
All
we're
women
not
cheat.
gonna put that on us
All
because we
women
all
cheat.
don't cheat.
Oh man.
All women
All
cheat.
women
Damn.
cheat.
But
I
okay.
think if women did cheat, and this is not for all women, this is circumstantial.
They won't get caught.
If certain women cheat, number one, they won't get caught, and number two, they have to have a reason on why they cheating.
Hold on, Wally. Let me ask you a question. Wally, let me ask you a question.
What?
You've never cheated on a nigga before.
No, I've cheated. Yes, I have.
So his answer of all women cheat is actually probably correct.
No, because
You're just not cheating right now, but you've cheated.
That's why she's single right now.
So you're looking at niggas,
what
you
I'm
cheating.
saying,
The only way a woman
saying-
can't cheat is if she's single.
That's very true. But that's what I said is circumstantial. And that's why I said, see, I clear on my tracks, okay, people, when I'm saying things. What I'm saying is a man gives a woman a reason to cheat 99.9% of the time.
That is a fucking lie.
There's a 1% where a woman's stepping out because she either wants just something new and something fun. Yes.
You are victim shaming.
I'm not victim shaming.
You're victim shaming.
If those statistics are true, that
those are statistics that I made up, people.
Men 99.9% of the time give women the reason to cheat. Then, if those statistics are true and that percentage is right, then that means that the list that y'all have of why y'all would cheat is a long list of bullshit.
Yeah.
It has to be a highly like you'll cheat for if he broke. You'll cheat for if he if you think he cheating.
Correct.
The list gotta be goofy.
Ambition, all that shit.
Watch this though. I want you to hear this with your feminine ears, right? Watch this media twist shit I do, right?
Okay.
Every time a man cheats on a woman, it's your fault because it has to be something that you did to make me cheat.
That's
Well,
what
you know what? I've never disagreed with that though.
Oh, come on.
No, that's a
Hold
fact.
on, let her
Yeah,
do it.
I got
I've
it.
never disagreed with that to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I've seen situations where I don't want to speak too in detail because I won't put somebody's business out there.
No,
but
put it out there.
Talk about
I
Keisha.
can't. But what I can say is that I've seen situations where I know the woman was lacking on a lot of different things. And in my mind, I didn't say this to the person, but in my mind, I'm just like, well, not that I'm saying it's okay, but what I'm saying is you did take vows to some degree. So you're technically going to be doing X, Y, and Z. Like, why would you stop that after 4 or 5 years of a marriage? That's just me personally. I can't say everybody, you're supposed to be the same person, but at the end of the day, you're not going to lack on certain things and then expect a man to just be okay with that.
So if you lack on certain things, you should get cheated on.
No.
That's just how you start with the slow clap.
The first woman to ever admit it.
No, but what I'm saying,
gonna
because we have to be honest with these situations. You have to be honest because you got to think about it. And I always say this to my friends, and we have these conversations with one another as women. And it's just like, no, I'm not gonna say when I've got cheated on. I got cheated on,
It was your fault.
I'm not gonna say it was my fault. But what I can say is that what he was used to, I wasn't that. So I can understand why he cheated. But my thing was like, why did you come into this relationship knowing that I'm not like what you're normally used to? So
You
these
don't
are
suck
just
dick?
no.
What is he normally used to? I'm confused.
We ain't gotta get into detail.
Hold on. So you're saying, wait a minute. You're talking about physically what he's used to or the things that he's into doing?
Okay, she
The
not a
things that
BBW.
the things that he's into doing.
Okay, yeah, no. Listen.
Because
Listen.
if you gotta think about it, there's a guy that I've dealt with, and you know, he was one of those guys that just had all different types of women. He was.
Are you talking about Neef Buck?
No.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
no.
I just
But
had
you
to
know,
ask
he
you.
had most.
Yo, what? Yo, niggas.
I don't know.
I've never seen this guy literally with one woman. Like I've never seen him in a relationship. So the time that we got into a relationship, it was just more of like, I knew in my head, he's never been in a relationship before. He's never committed to one woman before, but me and him just grew a bond and just was like, you know what? He was like, I'm gonna try this. So I was just like, okay. You know,
He said, I'm gonna try my best.
No, he did. But I'd rather a guy, not for nothing. A lot of y'all men aren't brave enough or even a man enough to even say that I'm gonna try this. Because a lot of y'all be like, oh, I can do this. I can be in a relationship. And then y'all giving a false narrative because that's not y'all. So if you're honest up front, give the woman the option to be with you or not.
So did you, let me ask you
I
this.
decided to be with him because I fell in love with that person and I wanted to work on that with him. I was young at the time and I just seen potential in him. Now, when he cheated on me, did I see it? Did he have different women? No, that was not the case. He was never disrespectful. The only time that I ever caught him cheating was when I went into his phone. That was the only time. But has he admitted?
Why did you just breeze past that though?
That's the only time I caught him cheating.
I still don't understand. What didn't you give him that he got prior to?
Yeah, they got to make it make sense to the.
So with him, you know, dealing with different women at doing threesomes, they're just like doing different wild
This nigga's a cheater,
like,
period.
You know, that type
Listen,
of stuff.
wait a second.
But I'm granted that yes, if he's a cheater, but we can't just sit here and say that person's never gonna change.
No, I'm not saying he's never going to change, but this is what we can keep it real, right? As a reform whore, that nigga just needs different cheeks. His way around it is to say, yo, I need a relationship where I could get, you know, cheeks also thrown into it.
Talk that talk, King.
But this nigga is well beyond that. Niggas that have that will still, this is the craziest part, a nigga will still cheat and then justify it in his head like, you be letting me fuck. You let me quench my thirst. You let me quench my thirst with the Asian ass, and now I want to go get more of them. You feel what I'm saying?
Meaning like when they do threesomes and stuff.
Right. It opens up
gotcha.
because even with that, like we talked about it before, so I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it'll be like you fucking with your girl, then you meet the Asian Joan with the big butt. Y'all do what y'all do. She don't want to do it no more. She ready to cut the Asian Joan off. It's like we decided that we was going to eat pizza. Now you don't want to eat pizza no more. You want you want me to quit pizza?
No.
And
lifetime contract.
Yeah, you know, the nigga might not even did all the moves he wanted to do to the Asian Joan. It's like other shit. You know, because this is a real thing in niggas' heads. Niggas.
Hold on, so be clear. Hold on. I want to be clear. I want to be clear, right? So you're saying the women that he does these activities with, right? Introduced him to this, and now like he always wants that because he's been introduced to it?
No, he's priming his situation to make you feel like it's possibly your fault that he could not control his dick.
Yeah, Wally, let me just tell you a secret. Let me just tell you a secret. Niggas like pussy.
No, that's a fact.
Right?
Right.
And
so why do y'all lie and say that y'all
because
commit?
there's only one thing we like more than pussy.
Which is?
New pussy.
Granted.
Right.
But
so
my question to y'all is, why do y'all lie and try to commit into something that y'all can't commit to?
It is the best way to get new pussy.
And listen. This is what,
get away with.
And this is what I'm trying to tell you. I'ma just jump on a ledge.
Okay.
I don't look at him as being honest
at all.
I look at him as being dishonest because when he told you,
it's manipulative.
I'm going to try this.
That was bullshit.
I don't think it was bullshit. I don't think it was bullshit.
Dev just said he's a reform whore.
Right, so you
if it's
can't
like
say
that,
bullshit.
mean you're bullshit.
No. So this is the difference. I'm not saying I'm gonna try nothing. I know what I'm doing.
You changed.
When he said, I'm gonna try this, just the conversation he had to have with his niggas, like, yo, dog, I told her I'm gonna put my best foot forward.
I'm gonna try my best.
And she was like, all right, I'm gonna work on this with you. I got almost a free pass to kind of like
come up short.
Fuck up.
No,
He does.
So hold on. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like when you first changed and got into your relationship, do you feel like, because you coming from whore land?
Because I came in from the beginning like ain't no trying. This is what I'm doing.
I'm making a commitment.
Doing this. I'm doing this the same. So this is how easy it was for me. The same way Richie, my man, and I would never fuck with his girl. I just put that same mindset on my girl. I'm never doing you dirty. I'm just not doing you dirty. The same way I wouldn't do my niggas dirty. I put you in my niggas category.
That's how you do it.
And the craziest part is I learned that from Don Michael Jr. to be real. You know what I'm saying? It was like before you didn't look at your girl as like one of your niggas. You know what I'm saying? You almost looked at it like I got my niggas and then my girl. Your girl is something that's kind of holding you back.
So you say his uncertainty and was leaving that little gap.
It left the gap to say, you know, it's like when your kid asks you for something and you just like, we'll see.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll see.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying is, you know, the fact that he fell into that joint. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because you are accepting somewhat that it could be kind of your fault. It's not your fault at all.
Zero.
No, I think
Zero.
I think for me, in that situation, I knew potentially he might cheat. So I knew like it wasn't my fault. You get what I'm saying? In that scenario. But like what I was saying was I've seen scenarios where like y'all started off like this, right? You know, now y'all married. Now y'all going full throttle. You're going like this. And then things happen, and then like now y'all going like this, and then this ain't getting done, and then this ain't getting done, and so many things is getting swept under the rug. Yeah. It's like, come on, like you can't, like as a woman, and even on a, and not even to try to like come at the women, even on the male side, like y'all have a responsibility too to, you know, deliver, not even on a performance level, but more of like an emotional level, like making sure like, you know, y'all emotionally, y'all got to do, I think
that's real
both
shit.
parties have duties. And when one lacks the other and another lacks the other, it leaves room for people.
So let me say this.
Hold on. I don't want to get lost on this real quick. But this is the problem with that. Most of the time, people don't have that harsh conversation
They don't.
with
You're
the
right.
person. Like to the level, if it got that bad, to the level of like, we need to fix this.
Right.
I feel like this is totally missing.
Yep.
Like this is a real problem. You're not doing this no more. You're not doing this no more. I feel like I'm not. You got to talk about this because this is what people do. They go to work, right? They work in the cubicle with the bull or the chick or whatever, and they have that discussion where they kick their wife back in, kick the whole time, whole time. Then they got their work bae that they over there smashing out and doing all that bullshit with. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never smashed none of my work baes, but I just want to say that every woman I ever broke up with, it was your fault.
Not Richie, it might have been. Because not for nothing.
Go ahead, Slice.
Porter Rich is a good catch out here, guys.
Usually I'm defending the brothers because a lot of times we getting thrown under the fucking bus for definitely not having the how can you say this?
The tough conversation.
The tough conversation. No, but I want to say this.
Though.
Like a lot of times women got this all men are dogs, all men cheat philosophy, and I don't fuck with that. But
I don't think that's
there
good.
are but there are times where a woman could be perfect and a nigga just do wrong. I got some homies that it don't matter how perfect the woman is, he's gonna fuck other women.
You know
what I'm
why?
saying?
Because we exploit loopholes, right? So to quote Slice from a previous episode of Talkheavy, men understand that women will fuck with us based off potential. We don't date women off potential. We date women for what we like them for. Or if we just trying to get some pussy.
Right.
We exploit the loopholes. I'm breaking God code, by the way. I apologize.
Keep going, though.
You know what I'm saying? We understand that women will date us off potential. You guys can look at us and see what we have the potential to become.
Right.
And a lot of times we'll exploit that because we know we only might just want to sleep with you. So, but it's like, I'm coming into this knowing you got a good heart, so let me pull on your heartstrings. But I still know I have every intention on fucking these other bitches.
Yeah, he gonna Drake her. That's Drake. That's Drake. He's a toxic nigga.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. I want to make sure because I think sometimes I've dated women that I thought had potential, and the only reason I thought is because. And I want you to correct me if I'm wrong. If I think I could like if I dig her and I fuck with her, but I'll be like, I could fix her nose. Her nose is fucked up.
No.
That ain't the same. We ain't talking about physical potential.
That's physical. I mean, that's not potential. That's just more
It's like
something
this.
that physical.
Like you won't.
I'm just trying to figure out where.
Like you won't meet a girl, right? She pretty and everything. She seems dope, but she's a bum on the couch. Never want to work. Lazy,
and I'm like I could clean her up.
No, you be like, I just feel like I could just get her on her feet and get her a job, and she's gonna do all this shit. She's gonna start taking care of her kids.
The fuck, I look like Volunteers of America.
It's like if I meet a chick with a fupa, right?
Right.
If I meet a chick with a fupa,
But that don't.
She's gonna and it's just like I could just might want to fuck, right? But
what's a fupa?
She has no
we're not gonna get that's a whole
a fat upper private area.
A fat upper pussy?
Yeah, like the pussy be the stomach and it be like
it's like
like his bitches. So it's like they could watch the Talkheavy podcast. they can know I don't fuck with BBWs.
Right.
Right? But you know what they'll think? I can change them.
That's true.
Well, can I ask you? I got a couple questions. Since we here.
Since we had Talkheavy.
You want to know what fupa smell like?
No. Okay. No, I'm curious because, my previous relationship, it was kind of like a scenario like, a person just, it was like a too good to be true kind of thing. And on that, so for me, they thought I was like too good to be true. You get what I'm saying? So I'm doing everything. I'm doing all the right things. But then this person just like constantly assumes that I'm cheating. I've never showed them this. I've never, they had access to my phone, all this other stuff. So it's not like I show anything different, Okay. I introduced them to everybody, my friends, but I think just this person just naturally.
You want me to take this?
You want to start?
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
So my question is.
So in the Cheaters Dictionary, we call that big cat.
Big
right?
cat.
So he used a Jedi mind trick on you, right? So it's like, yo, let me. What he's doing is he's exploiting the loophole. So what he's doing is he's saying, "Oh my God, you're just too good to be true. You're just too good for me.
His game.
You're so good for me. You're so good for me that you're making me uncomfortable. That you're making me
like
you're affecting my self-esteem, right?
But
so
what about
I
he
have
not
to
saying
cheat.
that though?
I have to cheat though. Because you're so good for me, I know you'll eventually leave me.
But hold on. So what about if he's not saying that?
What is he saying? Why does he need all of your personal information? Why is he telling you you're too good for him?
I think he has his own.
Because men don't talk like that.
So do you think he has his own insecurities?
I think
no, I think he's getting other pussy. I think he's really just making you believe.
It could be a combination of it though. It could be a combination of it though, because let's be honest. In my ventures, I've seen women, and at a certain point, depending on being out there, how long you out there, you really lose faith in women. You start seeing so much shit that's like kind of like unbelievable, or that every time you talk to a woman, she thinks that none of her friends are like that, and you already know, like, I already piped a couple of your homegirls that's acting like they don't even know me, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. And it's so bad that when he does get something that he feels as though is like really good, he's waiting for what is wrong with this?
Right.
Who's gonna pop up at the barbecue and be like, nigga, me and Cuzzo, the other cousins ran Trizzy, like, because I definitely know chicks that, you could meet in the church. Literally church. I'm talking, and so I'm talking about, but I'm being specific without saying names. I'm being specific to situations that I've been around. Like, you could meet this joint in church. This joint right here get trains ran on her. She's in church because she got a lot of guilt on her mind. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no, this is real shit.
Yeah.
You could hop on the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, most girls in church suck past the dick.
Yeah, so it's
no,
wait. That's a whole no. That's no joke. That's actually this is a real thing. This is a real thing, because niggas manipulation is so good.
Yes,
you could get nice with the Bible. And get ass off of it.
Well,
y'all using the Bible?
Yo, listen.
Part them legs like the Red
Sea. Pastors get a lot of pussy.
But the thing is,
I can hear me now. When the pastor,
this is how you
pastor came to plaster.
But this the thing. When if you go get into church or whatever like that, you'll see that the people that you thought was like sanctified and shit like that, like you getting and you knowing your shit, they getting turned on because you on your shit. You really trying to live the life for real. Yeah, you really trying to live it for real. And she lining you up like, can we Bible study later? And then next thing you know, she trying to suck you on your knees.
Well, let me say this.
I think it got a lot to do with your ad libs though. Because when they be like, the bitches being always like,
something wrong with Porter.
Yo, I'm done.
Because we ain't help my man, so we gotta go.
But hold on, we gonna get to it.
No, but I want to talk about the reason why pastors get all the pussy. I'll be honest with you.
Can I tell you? I'm gonna make an assumption. I'm gonna make an assumption.
Make an assumption.
All right, women seeing a man on a podium that, and I'm not saying like all my pastors and all my youth pastors, they were amazing. I've never looked at them.
They
in
were
that
amazing?
regard.
No, but they looked at you.
In regards,
They looked at you.
I'm saying amazing in regards to like the words that they've preached to me, but in how they like delivered the message. It's all about delivery for me. Mm-hmm. But I can see a lot of broken people that come into churches and they look to a person like a pastor and they look at them as God.
So let me
Let me go.
That's real.
That's real, but more importantly, I even recognize that when I held certain positions of power, it's
coach.
something about like a coach,
like
a fucking president of student government, all that shit. Whenever you at the top and you appear to be like powerful, women are attracted to power.
Yes,
absolutely.
Women are attracted to
because we
confidence.
fucked a lot of moms.
Now don't we
because we were football coaches at the highest level, and women have a thing for seeing men in power because just women seeing us coach their children, and it's like, damn, she listened to that nigga. I can't even get to do that at home, and then they just want to fuck you, right? And Slice took a lot of the pussy. Slice took a lot of the pussy.
That sounds like some rape shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Don't say so. Accept it. Hold on. Use the word accepted the pussy. He didn't
Okay. He accepted.
I can see the motherfucking GB the Slayer down behind.
GB was the man. Let me tell y'all something. GB had
fucking like, open up.
and then walk down the stairs and see the kids and tap them in the head like, "What's up, young
Terrible.
boy?" Like,
I told you I was a hell of a coach.
Terrible. But they really do. They do fuck with niggas that know the word. That know the word.
Because you'd be surprised, like, the Bible says, "Come as you are." You know what I'm saying?
Come as you are.
Yeah.
It's crazy to
come where you want.
Yeah, come where you want is what he really meant.
We can't even have a good.
It's crazy that you said that it was about like the delivery. Because I dated a shorty once, and she like always wanted this specific mailman to come by. She was like on him, and I used to be like, "Damn, what's up?" And she hit me with the same shit. Like, no, it's his delivery. It's the way.
Hey, yo. You know what?
I'm like, the fuck, he handed it to you a certain way. Yeah. Like, bitch, did he touch me? It's all these deliveries. We gotta watch our motherfuckers and deliver
at the
shit
end of the
here.
day, at the end of the day, right? Pastors really ain't doing shit special. They really only reading out a book. They really only reading you the word out of the book.
The special shit be the ad-libs. I'm telling you.
It's just about their flow.
It's
about the flow.
It's pimping.
It's pimping as bad.
Thank you.
Everybody out there goes to work and gives him the bread. You do know when you give the church the money, that's his paper.
Yes, he don't even got to pay taxes.
He decides what he want to do with the paper.
If he want to fix the church up and not with that paper.
Yeah, that's his paper.
The church never gets fixed.
So I think it's a little bit of that pimping that breaks into the code of the woman's mind.
And I think also too, like I said, it is delivery though, because you're not reading word from word. It takes a lot to kind of learn that Bible inside and out. Like not for nothing.
Other part.
And they do be in
women like toxic shit. So just the storyline. The storyline of like I'm fucking around with this guy. No, fucking around with the pastor is like extra juicy, extra spicy. They get a coochie that extra wetness.
I ain't gonna be like, I like
that
taboo shit too.
Can I tell y'all something though?
If you go to Pornhub, hit the top box.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. That really happened at a church I went to. And the pastor, oh my God, Lord Jesus.
She praying right now.
The pastor, he had an affair with one of the people at the church. Yo, it was the biggest thing ever. Like, yo, I was young. I wasn't that young. I was like a teenager. But when it happened, it was like it broke everything up. Like ever since that shit changed.
The pastor,
I know, but it's different. Like
the pastor fucked my grandma.
But you gotta think about it. It's different.
Like on some real shit, bro. Like on some real shit, bro. On some real shit, bro. Yo, my grandma, the pastor fucked my grandma.
I swear to God.
Hold on, say shit about it.
No, real shit, bro.
Only reason I believe him is because these new pastors, no bullshit, no bullshit. These new pastors is different.
Back in the day,
back in the day when I grew up in the church with my mom. And I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been to some black churches recently with some black pastors, and it was different. Like, because back in the day when I was coming, it was just regular. It was a lot about God, you know, the angels and Saint Mary and other people, Peter, Paul.
The Catholic church is a little bit different.
They
though.
touch boys.
The recent church I was at,
Yeah.
man, and I ain't gonna hold you, I was still feeling him because it was real. It was like, I sold crack. You know what I mean? Like, I smoked some weed, and I'm like, hey, nigga. But then that nigga start going crazy. Like, man, I ate a dick.
Hey, yo.
You know what? We need crack.
Yo, we gotta. I don't want to get off this because Jimmy not lying.
No,
fuck my grandma.
No, fuck my grandma, bro.
No, my grandpa said my grandma was fucking the pastor. Every time she went to church, he used to be mad. We call him Beetle Mac. That's my grandpa's name. He looked like the crypt keeper back in the day. He used to be like, goddamn woman, you taking this food to the church. You don't even feed me, bitch. You fucking the pastor. He used to accuse her of fucking the pastor all the time, so much so I started looking at grandma sideways. She could have been fucking the pastor.
No, I know my grandma was fucking the pastor.
Can y'all accuse? All right, this is a good one. We just going on. Okay, this is a good
We
one.
didn't help nobody. Right,
that's cool. No, fuck him.
It's cool, because I like this conversation.
No,
Okay,
fuck you, dude.
So because men tend to do this, keep accusing somebody to the point that they weren't even doing nothing, that you pushed them to do it, because you're accusing them so much, they might as well have did it because they're getting the consequences as if they did it.
No, I believe that that's an excuse. My girl cannot accuse me to the point where I change something to do that I would do in my character.
No, I'm with you, Wally. I'm with you, Wally.
But can you? But
you accuse me a million
She
times.
said kind of like speaking into existence. Like,
no,
you fucking, then you end up
keep
fucking.
accusing them and they're suffering the consequences. So say like if she keeps saying like, Dev, you fucking cheating on me, you da-da-da-da,
you gonna feel like I might as well
fucking you for like a week or a week or two.
I'm with you, Wally.
You're basically getting the consequences of cheating, but you didn't cheat.
I don't think that could make me cheat, but I do think that could make me leave.
Okay.
Like because
he would
that's
be the right person.
Like, no, for real, because at that point, like, if it's that much where you like withholding from me and you're really writing it down as this is what I'm doing, where obviously no
like
evidence that you creating your own reality. At that point, that's different. But I don't believe that you could be like, you accuse me so much that I decided that I did want to have, like for a woman to say, you accuse me so much that it made me comfortable with another nigga sticking his dick inside me. I don't think
but let me say this. No, but let me say this.
Yeah.
Men, we make conscious efforts not to cheat. So when we love a woman, when we get in bad situations, we haul ass away from her because we stay loyal. So if a woman keep accusing me of that shit, eventually I'm like, man, fuck it. She already doing it already. I might as well fuck her.
It makes me feel like she up to something. Like, because normally what people do is to muddy the waters and create fog. What they do is it's like, all right, if I'm cheating on you, I'm going to just accuse you of cheating all the time, so you don't got time to worry about what I'm doing. So you too busy defending yourself.
So every time a man does that, is that
not every time, but it's a old trick that works a lot.
So let's bring it back to bull then. So we said, was it some sucker shit, him doing that?
Hell yeah.
Let's just create some scenarios for him.
Yeah, let's create it.
Let's say he's in the predicament where he's constantly being accused of cheating. So he said, you know what? Why is she so hell-bent on this? And all I do is go to work and praise the Lord. I want to look in her phone and see what's going on. Is he still on sucker time now?
Yeah, you're a sucker.
Yes. Let me tell you why.
His pastor is Ant-Man.
Let me tell you why. Wait, and y'all, you Catholic?
No.
Because most Puerto Ricans they
that
like
true?
Catholic.
Yeah, good.
I mean,
Yeah, you Catholic?
No,
you know that Puerto
no.
Rico is Muslim.
Shit.
No, but I came up Catholic. But I came up Catholic.
You
I
came
was
up
raised
Catholic?
I did come up Catholic.
You know how nuns get pregnant?
My fucking.
No, they dress up like altar boys.
Yo, can you continue, bro?
Why we be here?
This right now that
Talkheavy show, so we go all
This is the show that's gonna get us canceled.
Why we be here?
We don't talk heavy so we can all get canceled.
Oh shit!
They gonna be like, fuck that, we gonna get canceled together.
Nah,
I don't know what we supposed to do by helping this question.
I already talked to my
going
friends.
going through people's phones, right? Going through people's phones.
Oh my
the
God.
reason,
This is first
for everybody at home that go through phones, right? What you gotta question is, right? What I always put it on, whether it's sucker shit or if it's not sucker shit, is what the reason, what's making you feel like you need to go through the phone. That feeling that's making you have that action is what you need to address. So if it's like, she's coming in the house late every night, let me go through the phone. You need to address the coming in late every night. You need to address the reason that's making you feel like you need to go through the phone, because I can guarantee you there's a 100% chance that if you go through the phone, you're always going to find something. Am I lying?
No, so let me tell you why. Because you're going to misread it. You're going to misread it, right? So we did a skit about it, right? Because we did a joint where it's like, damn, I want some meat. You know what I mean? I want 5 guys. Right?
Right.
So you'll be snapping like, bitch, you fucking trick asshole. But she could be talking about
the restaurant.
I want the restaurant. I want some beef. I want 5. But the way you going to read it with the fucking cheater eye, anything that's down there is going to look like some bullshit.
Well, and plus, you're going to read it fast because you have to read it fast.
You gotta read it fast.
See, this is where
you got to be like.
This is where like my tactic works. And that's, I always tell people like, cheating happens because people put their foot in the water a little bit. They let their toe be in the water. They go in the cheating ocean, right? You gotta stay far away from that motherfucker. So certain conversations, like the minute somebody says something that seems like it could go left, you can't even engage in that shit. You gotta like, you gotta be so on Terminator mode with nah, it's not even going down like that. So business with it, you know what I'm saying? That when they go and read whatever, if they read it, even if that person tried to make a little joke, I saw you little da-da-da-da-da, you hit them back with the price, whatever it was. Yeah, that'll be.
Come straight for like I could jack you off better than you.
Oh, but see that person. Then they're going to get exactly the response they want to see inside the phone. Like, thank you for setting it up, because I'm a really stunt for my spy. I have a girl. For my spy girl, stupid ass bitch. Don't make me punch you in your fucking face. You know I got a girl. We'll both jump your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, can I read? You gotta go hard. That you said that. I don't even got a man, but I sent a guy a DM, the same guy that sent the dick pic. He went into my DM today, actually, and told me, like, oh, you didn't like that pic that I sent you? No, nigga, because let me tell you why I didn't like. I don't like dick pics, number one. And the fact that you have the audacity to feel like you can still message me after I just declined it, period? Nah, nigga.
That's why you gotta say his name. You gotta make him stop.
Nah.
What's his name?
Nah, he gonna stop after that message.
Next time, tell him 3 strikes, he out.
Listen, he been had strikes. He was been supposed to be out the window.
Why you ain't
just
block him?
decided I blocked him now.
There you go.
You supposed to block him before the dick pic.
We're gonna send this meat to shot right.
Get that shit chopped up.
Tell him put it in that
just
meat
to be
section.
clear, I'm not interested. Okay, I'm not.
What the fuck is going
So
on?
stop giving my
We say
DM.
names on this show.
Yeah, this talk heavy. You can say his name.
Nah,
say
we
his
not
name
gonna
on
do
Listen,
that.
next
We
time.
said Jesus on here.
If you go on my DM one more time in any slick kind of way, or my other page or something, my brand page, best believe I'm putting you out there.
And it better not be you, Rodney, from a few episodes ago. No, say no, Rodney. I want to spoil.
Oh shit!
I don't think we have nobody.
Ladies at home, for the record, all rappers fuck a lot of bitches. So just
How about
rappers fuck a lot of bitches.
No matter what.
What kind of rap?
No matter what. No
I
matter.
just said that because
Damn,
Rich and
Rich,
Devin
sorry.
here.
Check this out.
That's why I ain't get. That's why it's hard to get shit.
Hold on, check this
That's
out.
why nobody wanna talk
Regardless
to a
of
nigga.
what kind of surveillance he did the surveillance, and he found something at the end. Let's go back to that.
Yes.
He found something at the end. When she was going on this girls trip, she started talking about this nigga. So
She
no
spent
matter
the night with a nigga.
Spent the night last trip.
with a nigga. So therefore, he
It's
got
over.
his answer. It's over. That's what it is. Whether he was wrong for doing it, insecure for doing it, he caught the criminal.
Now the question is it worth working it out?
No, fuck no. Listen. Fuck no.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it's really bad.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you why it's really, really bad. He can never look those girlfriends that he fucking like invite over to the barbecues. He making them a play. Go ahead, Tiara. You know what I'm saying? They not sis no more. Y'all was all in it. Girls trip, watching her get bombed from the
all
back.
met the other nigga.
Y'all
co-signed it because you know why?
co-signed
Because
it.
you know why? When you somewhere with your girlfriend, you not letting her leave with that nigga unless you comfortable with him. You like, no, girl, we came together, we leaving together. You ain't going with that nigga. She spent the night with a nigga. And let me tell you something. When a chick just want to fuck a nigga, she fuck the nigga and go home. You spent the night, that's intimate. Y'all cuddle.
They was on vacation. It was on a girls'
Let me say
trip.
this. How many more, if you talking about work it out, When will she ever be allowed to go on another vacation?
Ever.
Oh, ever.
It's never. And you
Girl, shit.
How do the shorties come through? That's from the group chat.
Yeah.
How do they?
And you gotta assume. He want evidence. See, he like the cops. He like the police. Because the police can have all the evidence but want a confession. Right? Fuck the confession. She spent the night with the nigga. She don't gotta come out and say she fucked him. You should just assume let's say she didn't fuck him. Let's say she was on the period. The nigga, she spent the night in the bed with the nigga.
If she was on her period, she sucked him off on a hammock.
Thank you.
And you are Tommy Tucker, the neighborhood fucking sucker.
You still with her.
I feel like if you slept with a guy, like if you did something like that on me, like on a vacation and you slept with a guy, and even if I believe you, like, yo, I just, we got drunk, we just laid down together, whatever. I'm gonna be like, nah, it's cool. Like, and you wanna work it out, I still gotta fuck somebody.
She gotta give you a Jeffrey card.
And the reason why. No. And y'all be
That's
laughing.
the reset button.
No, because life is
And
cold.
now we reset.
No, because life is cold. Life is cold. Life ain't fair. And sometimes when you go like a mile on a nigga, but you ain't go the whole mile, a nigga still gotta go the whole mile on you. It's like, if that makes any sense.
No, I understand. Yo, the
Crazy.
idea of a nigga laid up with my girl, rubbing the ass, playing in her hair, anything, nigga.
It's like fucking.
Oh,
It's
man.
no different.
It's no different.
It's no different.
Yeah.
To men, it's no different.
Listen, I just say for me, for a guy like me, I ain't gonna, and you heard what Wally said, and I appreciate that, Wally, because it's very true. I try to be respectful and dope from the door, but the minute you start playing, like, it all depends how long I want to play for, because eventually this shit get old, and we just be like, all right, fuck you, go that way, I'm gonna go my way, it's over. But as long as we want to play, because sometimes I feel like playing, I'm like, fuck it. But once I see you playing this shit, I'm like this, and I catch you like this when I'm sleeping. Doing your bullshit. Yeah, because we know you all in your phone and shit all crazy. It just get goofy. I'm gonna start playing too. Like, I mean, that's what we do.
No, let's not play, guys. Let's just have these real conversations like Dev.
And let's just stay single. Let's just stay single.
Stay single.
You could be, listen, that's what I like about single. That some of the dopest friendships and we was fucking was when we were single. When a shorty would be able to be like, Rich, can I take this call? I gotta take this call in the next room. I'd be like, take the fucking call. Hurry up. I know we fucking when we
That's how
get done.
you ended, baby.
I knew we was fucking when you got.
Listen, we're gonna end this half.
I just gotta say one thing. I gotta make one point, right? Because I'm just tired of people, like, every conversation, right? Not just on this show, but on other shows, right? I'm tired of motherfuckers talking about I got drunk and did this, I got drunk and did
that's
that.
an excuse.
Right? Time out.
Lies.
It's a lot, it's all straight men in here. You ever got drunk and did some gay shit? No. You know why? You know why that never happened? Because when you drunk, you still in your right fucking frame of mind. You never got drunk and a homo was able to take you home, right? You know why? Because when you fucking drunk, you still know what's going on.
Better than that. She ain't got no motherfucking business alone with some nigga throwing them back.
Thank you.
If you're an adult with a fucking brain at all, Puerto Rich keeps kicking the camera.
Porter drunk right now. What his face?
I thought that shit was Gary Fall on me. Dev kept doing some of these signals we do. Y'all know about the Devinwade Show signal.
There be mad signals behind
Yo,
behind the scenes.
mad niggas, you gotta pay attention.
Oh my God. Dead the back.
Yeah, I'll be sitting there. Niggas is kicking.
This is supposed to be two halves. We ain't fucking get to the second half.
Yeah,
We didn't help the first
fuck boy,
one.
your bitch ain't shit. She fucked the nigga,
Nah,
and you should
don't
leave
say
her.
that.
You should leave her. If you got to go through the phone, bottom line is, when women make you feel like you got to go through the phone, it's time to go.
I'm with
Listen,
you.
God
Time to go.
created. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Nothing.
Say it.
Come on, we're gonna end on this note. We're gonna end on this note. We record.
God said, "Come as you are."
God said come.
God said come.
I say you do your own like personal motherfucking episode on Brazzers and then send it to her. Send her the link.
Yo,
You
we
know
gotta get out of here.
they let amateurs get live now.
That's it. That's the end of the first half.
Welcome to the second half of the Talkheavy podcast.
Y'all ready?
Hey man, y'all got, even though y'all watching the show and it looked like we just like went right into the second half.
No.
We really got the itis in this motherfucker right now.
Yeah,
for real.
and shout out to Omi and the Hellcat and Mimi for dropping by, bringing the eats and all of that.
Made me
all that
break my
food up.
diet.
Yeah, fuck that food up.
Uh,
Oh, what the hell? I'm got the itis now. I'm thinking it's a motherfucker. What the fuck we supposed to be talking about? Oh, I remember.
You got it.
Hey,
Sorry,
drunk.
I got a personal question
Oh,
Oh.
from somebody you know.
Oh.
for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
shit.
I mean, it's deep though, so
Okay,
I'm trying
so
to
this
stop
is
being so
serious.
silly.
It is.
So
okay.
It ain't about your chlamydia, is it?
get the fuck out of here. So,
Well, at least it's curable.
thank you. Unlike the shit you got. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Slide my chair over this way.
How can I say this? I'm trying not to say his name. I'm known for fucking up and saying people's names when I know the person or if they name Rodney. But here we go. It's a coach that coached, I guess, across the field from me and GB. I don't want to say he coached with us. But he's been dating this girl for 7 years now, he says. And the issue is, because he's a coach, he wants to have a son and coach him in football. Right? Which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But they've been going to the doctor. They've been doing all types of stuff, and it's looking like they're not going to be able to have kids with her. It's saying that pretty much they're taking pills and doing all type of shit, but it's not working. So just talking to me, he just was expressing how he really wants a son, and he don't know what to do. You know, he love her and everything, but he don't know what to do. So I guess he's trying to ask me to give him permission to go cheat, have a baby somewhere, because he keeps bringing this up. But I don't know. Well, at least that's my advice.
well, hold on, wait.
At least that's what I think he
Hold
wants
on.
me-
Yeah, you tripping.
I think
Go
he
ahead.
wants me to say that
But go
because
ahead.
he wouldn't keep saying it. But it's like something about having a son for him is everything. And for me, like, I don't really feel his pain because I always wanted a daughter, and I got a daughter. But something about coaching a son, he's like, it's a fucked up thing that he love his woman, but she probably can't have
So
kids.
you saying he's asking like, can he cheat?
You know, he's saying I don't know what I'm gonna do.
He basically wants some type of like answer. So I think for me to help him with this scenario is like, number one, I mean, it's a tough situation, you know, for a woman to get news that she essentially can't give birth. You know, that's a very touchy subject for women. And I've known women that had multiple kids. I know women who can't have kids, but then eventually ended up having children. And I think, you know, I've actually learned this recently. So DJ Envy and his wife, they already have like, I think 4 kids or 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5 kids. So this child that they're about to have now is their 6th kid. She was having a hard time having this 6th kid and miscarriages and all that. And they were trying, you know, all the ways in vitro, you know, taking shots and stuff like that. And they just weren't, what kept happening was, you know, miscarriages or just nothing landing at that point. But what she's heard amongst other women that were going through this process that didn't have kids is that after the process, without even thinking about it and just like organically having sex and just kind of like not worrying about having a child part, the person ended up being pregnant. So I think for him, I think not to put the pressure on the woman, you know, I think if you just kind of manifest that this is something that you want, and I believe in manifestation, I believe in writing things down, because I think those things, you know, they will make things come into existence for some type of way. But you have another option that's adoption. And granted, it's not specifically coming out of, you know, your significant other, but that's a child that you can kind of like.
Well, he already coaching other little motherfucking kids. I think
No,
you want
but I'm
his
just
own.
saying, if you want something that y'all want together, adoption is another option. You get what I'm saying?
I was going to kind of like go where she went, where I was thinking like, if they already there at that point where they know like we can't make it, we done did every option, we took every angle.
Yeah, he said the doctor said it wasn't him.
Okay, so what
That nigga
do
lied.
you mean?
No,
like-
let me tell you who it is. Let me
like,
tell you who it is.
No.
Don't tell me because I'm about to say some foul shit.
No. But my whole thing is like Wally said, I just feel like if it's at that point where like we've tried every option, you know what I mean? Every other alternative, nothing is happening. You know what I mean? Like we can't have the kid. Like the final option, you know,
said
the other option. Well,
No, because it takes two.
because it's 2 of them,
It's
and they
2.
don't want to leave each other over this. They want to still work out their situation. I'm
And hold on,
assuming
and number
that's
thing,
what it sounds like.
and one more thing.
Oh, shit.
I didn't even touch it. Okay.
No, you
And one thing, you can't pick what kind of like. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna have a boy, so
Correct.
don't even put that pressure on her neither, because like at the end of the day, like granted, yes, in vitro, and there's all types of things out there where you can honestly pick twins, not twins. You know, there's so many things.
No, it's more than that.
No.
They can go get a little robot.
No, fact.
Yo, stop.
You can get
yo, Porter, can you stop? Yo, no, because Porter's talking about the bull, man. What's the singing bull, man?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Oh,
but it's
no,
real.
hold on, but listen,
But
no,
that's
for real.
real. Why you laughing?
No, but
it's real.
But for real, listen. One, what Wally said in the beginning, for a woman to find that out is like devastating news.
Right.
So what sounds kind of like he's doing is a kind of blaming her a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it feel like. And I don't know if this his wife, are they married and everything like that? So they not married. Because if this is a person that he looks at as like his wife, they in this together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Something could happen to him and he could not be in that position, and he wouldn't want her to be like, yo, I'm dipping because of that. Like that could happen from injury. You know what I mean? There's so many ways that can happen. So I feel like, how much do you love your woman, your wife, your girl? Because I know the question's coming from the individual, but we try to talk to everybody that's going through that situation. Is it worth because how's that going to work? You're going to have a hidden kid. You can't coach your hidden kid that you're going to.
Niggas do that shit. Niggas do that shit.
But I'm saying, like, in the way that he wants to do this shit, man,
it wouldn't make sense.
It wouldn't even make no sense.
2021. I will go. Listen, if I can't have a baby, sometimes I ain't gonna hold you. It's 2021. We in the future, and I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of options besides adoption. Like you said, adoption might not be somebody's.
No, yeah,
preference.
but like I said, I don't know if they tried all the things that are available, because there's so many other. And then I mean, it's trial and error too. Like you got to keep trying, and it's a lot of damage. Not damage, but it's a lot of like. You're putting a lot of stuff onto your body as a woman, like you're, injecting yourself with hormones on a consistent basis. Like it's so much. It's so draining from what from what women tell me.
He sound like he on some selfish shit a little bit.
He is.
I think he legit went to the doctor, her dad. I don't even think they even weighed out all the options. I think he's just using this as like
we going back to the first part of this show. He's finding a reason to get some pussy. And the worst thing he's going to be hold on, because now he want to cheat to get a baby, and then imagine he tells his girl, the reason I cheated was because you can't get pregnant. That is a double.
No, hold on. I said the cheat. He didn't say he wanted to cheat. This is somebody I'm cool with. He didn't say he wanted to cheat.
I know him, right?
You know him.
I know him.
If he really want the baby, I'm telling you, tell Shorty to bring home the joint Frank Ocean had, like a little. No, but I just want to see what he say. If you really wanted a child, that child, they was blinking, moving, like.
But there are other options, like Dad said, like, yo, if this person really loves this woman, you get what I'm saying? Does she have children?
That's a big question.
They don't have any kids.
No,
does she have children?
She can't have babies.
No.
No,
she. Hold on, wait.
No, the girl that
it's possible that she had a kid before and now can't have babies.
She can't have babies.
No, because that could be because the reason why is that could be an argument on his side for people that are in that situation. Like, look, I'm with you. You have a child. I'm raising your child, and now I'm in a position where I can't. My lineage can't continue.
So she don't have none.
No, she don't have none. She can't have.
So did he know this entire? So my question is, did he know this entire time she couldn't have kids?
No, I don't think she knew.
No, he found out. They found out at the doctors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They've been trying.
But it depends. It depends on the reason too, right? Because I mean, I fucked with a lot of raggedy bitches, right? And it depends, because a lot of bitches can't have kids because they had too many abortions, and they they wombs be fucked up, right?
That mean they could have kids.
Yeah, I mean, but they can't now.
Yeah, because
they didn't got
the damage of the abortions,
right? So and then a lot of times, right, it be niggas that can't have the kids and they blame it on the women. Like a lot of little dick niggas be having trouble getting women pregnant.
Yo, what?
Yeah, like little dick niggas have retarded babies. So
what the fuck?
No, bro, right. Yeah, little dick niggas make retarded babies.
So you trying to tell me there's a lot of big dick niggas
smart.
out here?
They smart. They be smart. Hold on.
did the math on something. She said, wait a minute. Because obviously,
there's some retarded niggas out.
So basically, if your kid's smart, you got a pretty nice, decent chance to have a decent dick.
Because you got it all in there. You got all in there. Because a lot of
So
the
that means a lot of y'all niggas got little dicks.
A lot of the important parts of the nut
My son
don't get in.
Listen,
Don't make it in.
Just while we here for the record, my son is flourishing.
All right, Big Dick Porter.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. Come on, man. It's my friend.
I'm just saying. That's why I don't want to know who you're talking about. I don't want to judge you.
Listen. My man, this is the first step is he has to talk to his woman about what are my options, because this is something I need, and I need you to take part in this decision making. You know what I mean? He would feel more comfortable if she said, "I'm willing for you to have a." What they got, like surrogate mom or whatever. They got all these different things, but she has to be cool with that. Yeah. But also, you got to remember that shit might hurt her more if she feels like now you going and having a kid, you not riding this out with me. If we adopt, we're both raising a kid that's not biologically ours, and it's more equal. So it's like, it's really got to be about, this is really going to come down to how much this dude is on a team for real with his girl.
I was going to say, it's going to hurt her more if he does. Let's say Vince asks her, can I go fucking surrogate or whatever the fuck they do? Or let him go fuck another bitch and have another baby. However she work it out. It's going to hurt her more because the bond between that parent and a child, he's going to see how much he loves that child, and she's going to know that that's another woman's baby.
And I mean, shout out to him too, because most black men don't want to have kids on purpose.
You know he black.
Yo, listen, but he just made it go to him.
He black.
Yo, my man just made a good point. She definitely not going to be feeling the fact that that baby belongs to somebody else deep down inside.
Deep down inside.
She might want a little Johnny 5.
Yo, he back to the robot. For the people that don't know what Johnny 5.
Oh shit.
But Dev gave a good, alternative. Having a surrogate is a good way. It's another option. That's what, Kim Kardashian did. There's a lot of celebrities that this hairstylist, she's actually a celebrity hairstylist. Her name is Jen Akin. She actually did that as well. Sometimes women can't carry.
Explain surrogate to me, because I'm a little slow.
Surrogate is that where they get your egg and his sperm,
they put it in
together,
another person.
And they create the embryo, and then they implant it
What's
into
the name?
A surrogate.
It's a surrogate.
I thought that was the same person be on the back of the backwoods and all that shit.
No, basically, it's your child. It's your child, but someone else is carrying it, because there's a lot of women that can't carry, because there's a lot of women that suffer from miscarriages, which is super major. And, my condolences to all the women that ever overcame a miscarriage. Like, I can't even imagine. But that is an option. I mean, these options and these alternatives are very expensive. So he has to keep that in mind too. Like, number one, have the conversation with her and just figure out what steps she wants to take, and make sure the doctor gives them all the options, and just
Here's a question, right? And this is a serious question. It might sound like I'm trying to be funny, but I'm really not trying to be funny. With this surrogate shit, right? Because now you took my sperm, you took her egg, you put it in another person's body, right?
No.
But
they create it first.
Embryo.
No. The embryo has to be formed, like it has to come create, because it has to basically form into something, because sometimes the egg, it won't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But then they put it in another person's body.
And then they implant, yep.
But now I can't control what nigga she fuck.
Right.
Yo, son,
no, real shit.
That's gonna turn your baby gay.
Yeah, it's gonna turn my baby gay. Yeah. I can't control. It's too much going on.
You can pick your surrogate. So your surrogate could be single. Your surrogate.
You don't know she's a whore.
Let me ask you this, because I'm fucked up with surrogate. So listen, you got whatever it is inside this new body, right? What she eats, what she drink, all of that is now affecting the baby. So
no. So when it comes to surrogacy, you can explain, like, so you're basically paying this person to carry your child. So what Kim Kardashian did, she made sure that you make sure they eat the proper things. They're making sure their environment, they're stress-free. Like, you basically prep them so they're good. That's why I said it's very expensive. It's not cheap.
That's a hard.
So you would have to basically move them in your crib then, because when they not around. So what happens when she get horny?
She want to fuck somebody.
She want to fuck somebody because when you're pregnant, you want some pussy.
That's
how Slice get a lot of pussy.
I don't think nobody's ever
pregnant, you want some pussy.
Yeah, when you're pregnant, you want to fuck.
Oh,
when you're pregnant, you get horny.
Right.
So what is she supposed to do? All right, you got my baby in your stomach now. You want to fuck? Do she supposed to fuck me now?
I don't think. No, I don't think people are looking at it like that.
No, but that's a real question.
I'm
Really, when she holding this baby and now she falls in love with it. Now it's a horror movie. She runs off with my kid.
That's why you sign contracts. There's documentations. It don't work like that.
About no contract.
Listen, man. Listen. There's the stick in
and there's people that legit do this as a profession. Like, there's like, you're not just gonna get to know. Not baby holders, but there's women out there that legit want to help other women carry their babies. Like, that's legit a thing.
But then it'd be kind of weird.
Women that want to do that.
It'd be kind of weird. Like, my baby born, like, your pussy juice all on him when he come out and shit. It'd be like, yo, kind of like, it'd be kind of, like, it'd be kind of feeling like it ain't mine.
It's yours, though.
Nah, but that is true. You made me think of something.
Think about that.
Yeah, think about that shit, bro.
I'm really thinking about like my baby with other pussy juice on it.
Yeah.
From the jump, from the gun button.
I don't like it.
Bro, and you gotta know, it's no different. You gotta know that if I got a surrogate,
can I tell you something?
but holding my baby for 9 months, she can't.
Off and they'd be fine.
For 9 months, she can't fuck another nigga.
No, she gonna fall in love with that.
What if she? All right. What if she like street niggas? Right? Like, she might like. What if she like street niggas? She get horny one night. One of her exes come over. He got some shit. You know, he come fuck. You can't stop that.
I think there are things in the contract that might state those type of.
But you won't know.
What if she got that juice that got a never-ending stench?
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Yes.
Bro.
You don't know if your surrogate pussy stink.
Oh my God.
You don't know.
I don't think it matters.
If her coochie is real tight, they make your baby's head skinny.
Oh yeah, they got that skinny.
So I'm saying, bro.
I think that's the type of shit that and we're not even playing now. I know we like to joke a lot, and y'all think we be joking a lot, but I really think that when it comes to, like, if my baby got to be born in a different shell, I'm gonna just call it a shell today.
Just say the uterus.
Or the pussy.
No, it's not the pussy. It's not born. It's born in the uterus.
But you know, niggas just throw it all together.
We really should get like a Carfax on, like, the pussy, like a pussy fax.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Just like if you go, if it's the guy that can't have it and she got to go get the shit from a guy, she should get the dick fax.
No, she does. So you don't get the dick facts, but you kind of get, like, their schooling, their background,
like
where they grew up. You get a profile of the people.
Oh,
like,
we talked about that before.
Yeah, but nobody ever admits who they fuck.
Yeah, that's like applying for a credit card. You be lying on a lot of shit.
Like, watch this. How many niggas you fucked?
Whoa.
See what I'm saying? Nobody can say. Zoom in. Listen. You see what I'm saying? That shit's never gonna happen.
We gotta go with you.
You see what I'm saying? It's never gonna happen.
But when does that matter?
Because that's the box specs.
You should have let me throw the oop on that.
Why
You missed a good one.
Hey, yo.
That's the box specs.
Yo.
But why is that so relevant in carrying the child?
Because if you got enough dicks in your profile, right, and on your resume, the chances are of you having a bad one, it heightens.
Having a bad what?
Like having a nigga that either had something.
Oh, like if she went off and.
Because niggas fuck a lot of, like, we all lie about how many bitches we fuck. You know
My body count low for the record.
He's a liar, right? Deb, how many
why
bitches
do
you
we-
fuck?
Yo, relax.
How many bitches you fuck?
Why do we care about the body count though?
You mean in general for the baby?
For men,
Oh,
we
yeah,
care.
yeah.
For men, we care about your body count, not really how it affects the pussy. It kind of tells us what kind of personality you have.
Not for
But what
me.
about if you change?
Let me tell you what bothers me. Right?
We had this conversation before, right? A woman, would you rather, right? We had this conversation before, right? A woman could fuck 100 niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she fucked those 100 niggas in a long enough span of time, she could get a pass for it. But what if she only had 10 sexual encounters, but she got gangbanged 10 times by 10 different niggas and got the bodies that way? We ain't going for it. Even though you only
It tells a
had
story
sex 10 times.
of, like, trust and how she interacts with people.
But what about? But what about? Okay, what about if that's behind her, and she wants to move forward.
There was a lot of niggas behind it.
It don't work that way. It don't work that way.
That was the problem.
But this is the issue. But then y'all want us to always be like, hey, we need to disregard everything that happens in y'all past.
I don't.
Right?
I don't agree with that.
we don't agree.
Happen in y'all
Talk
past,
to
and then
him.
for
We don't
us to
agree.
be like, we're gonna give you a clean slate, knowing I knew Dev was a fucking whore, right?
Right.
Right.
But then
That's right.
I'm be like, you know what? I'm gonna
That's
give
right.
him a chance. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Word up.
you know,
But
but why
it don't mean the same. It don't mean the same to y'all that it mean to us.
And I'm gonna tell you what bothers me. I'm popular in my city, so like if I'm walking down South Street and everybody is saying, "Yo, what's up? What's up? Hey boo, hey baby," and she done fucked 38 niggas on South Street, my reputation is fucked up. I can't be walking down the street with the whore. That means something to me. So I'm not saying she can't fuck niggas in California that we never gonna see, but.
That's another thing. Hold on, wait.
chances go up.
That's a good point too. I know we off subject, but women, you never hear niggas saying stuff like, "I just want to move away and go somewhere where nobody knows me." Women always put shit up like that or say shit like that, and it's because women are trying to run. They are trying to run from the dicks.
Yes.
They are trying to run from the dick storyline. Men don't ever want to just move somewhere where no one knows them.
It's an old ancient saying. They used to go like, no. Not fucking my shit up, man.
Hey yo.
You fucking my shit up. Don't fuck my shit up. It's an old.
Go ahead.
No, it was an old ancient saying. I see you fucking my shit up, man. It was like kings. Let me remember. Kings can get as low as the ground gets, cause heavy is the head where the crown sits.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
I don't know what the fuck that means, but
And niggas allowed to get pussy. I guess I don't know.
But listen, back to what we were saying. You know, I feel like, you know, the guy should, number one, be very empathetic. Because I feel like him asking, because so women were born to legit give life. Y'all don't give life. We give the life. We birthed the life, okay?
Here we go with
into
this shit again,
existence.
but go ahead.
But we're not even gonna get into that. Okay, that's a whole nother discussion.
We gotta be adding something.
All right, but we went through this. Go
Y'all
ahead.
do, y'all do. But I'm just saying that when we give the birth, you know, we're giving the, it's coming, we're carrying it, we're nurturing it. You know what I'm saying? So like when that's stripped from a woman, I could just imagine, and her not knowing, I could just imagine anything. We don't even know what her history is, what happened.
I'm gonna tell you something about this nigga that's your boy.
Tell him that.
I'm gonna tell you something that's more fucked up with him. Make sure his girl, that whoever the surrogate is, if y'all go with a surrogate, that she's ugly. Because
you gonna double back.
This nigga is so into having a kid and everything. I think that if he see like a nice pretty John with the glow, with the belly, and he know his kid is inside that John, he gonna be feeling her, yeah.
Me too.
And of course, Slice Maximus, the pregnant woman slayer, is gonna be feeling. He might start feeling this John. He might start feeling this John and be like, "This is the John I really should have got pregnant."
But that might backfire though.
have an ugly-ass kid.
That might backfire though, because you know a lot of ugly women got low self-esteem, and ugly women fuck a lot of niggas. So pretty women got options, ugly women don't. So it's the likelihood that she gonna get ran down on while she carrying your baby, it heightens.
And Wally, y'all can't take all the credit for like really like, I understand what you're saying. I like it. I respect the women, but y'all can't take all the credit for really like just like giving life, because we really the ones
That's giving it.
No. It's not that we, you know, y'all do give the life, but we give y'all the come.
Yeah.
Like,
He making sense. Listen to
hold on, let me break it down.
Break it down, bro.
Break it down, Porter.
Break it down,
It's a
Porter.
two-part
Can we
answer.
say, can we use
break
the
it down,
right
Porter.
verbiage?
Okay.
Don't
We're
come out right.
gonna use semen. We're gonna use semen.
Yes.
Okay. It's a two-part answer.
absolutely.
But when your semen lands on us, no magic happens.
Semen.
Thank you. Whatever it is.
What?
I understand what he's saying, though.
Woman semen. When you guys,
understand what he's trying to say.
You guys come on us. It's just a come. It's just come. Nothing happens.
But what happens when
we come on you guys?
It's Walt Disney World.
Did he call this women female semen? Anyway, can we?
No, I think it's fucked up. I think nobody at this table has thought about this man.
No.
Is there something wrong with him wanting a son?
No. That's not the problem. The problem is, I'm looking at this like he's trying to have a kid. So I'm instantly looking at it like that's his wife. Because he's purposely saying, I'm trying to have a kid with this
her,
person.
right.
Yeah.
So there seems to be no better or for worse with this nigga. Let it be him that's the person that's handicapped in some way, and he couldn't have the kid, or he can't. Well, she just like, you know what? I need a nigga that could jog a little bit. You know what I mean? You got a bad hip, so your stroke ain't all the way. I need a full stroke. You got a partial stroke. You know what I mean? So I feel like I need to go get a full stroke from Rodney. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I would tell her, let me buy a dildo first. Like, let me go grab a couple of these dildos and work them.
Whatever it is, it seems like this person needs to he got to ride it out, and he got to respect his wifey's call. And I'm only using the word wife because you're trying to make a family with this person.
You've been with her for 7 years.
Right. If you ain't on that, then maybe you got to go get a different wifey and let this lady move on and do what she got to do and find some, you know what I mean? Somebody that's going to be okay with that and maybe okay with the adoption journey or whatever, she want to do.
And the crazy thing is, if the roles were reversed, I bet you she won't be saying that to her friends about him. I bet you she'll ask him like, "Hey, you know what? Let's figure this out."
Right. I don't know.
Let's call Frank.
Women talk differently, but when we not listening.
Yeah.
But
when a nigga dick don't work, y'all talk filthy.
Well, no, it's not even about the dick not working. Guys throw it out there all the time. Oh, I can't make babies. I can't make. That's y'all use that so loosely that you don't hear us women saying like, "Oh, we can't have kids. You could dump on me. I can't have kids." You don't ever hear a woman saying that. So don't ever try to use that as a weapon against a woman.
I've dated some whores that like to be dumped in though. So yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, when you date whores,
and not only that, don't get it fucked up. Y'all might not definitely say that because of a baby situation, because a baby is a sensitive situation.
Right.
But when you motherfuckers is either pregnant or you motherfuckers is just that time of the month, because you know that time of the month you could go ahead and let them dump. You be like, go ahead and dump all crazy.
Or
shoot the club up.
That secret when women trying to give you that secret code for you don't gotta use a condom. They always say, I can't get pregnant. My tube's tied. When they want you to go raw, they always do throw that out.
They want you to air their club out, shoot it all the way up.
Because clearly that area is shut down. So yes, you can do that.
Yeah, because men are the ones that's responsible for life.
We be too wild on this shit.
It's too wild. Yo, we got wrap up. What final words you got?
Y'all bring out a crazy side,
man. Have the conversation with your girl. Be empathetic and just look at any other options and, respect the decision that she wants to make.
Be empathetic. That's the main part, man. Don't try to get side pussy.
Every time y'all keep saying that word, I think about the Mexican thing.
Right.
He's thinking about an empanada or whatever the fuck you call it.
You know what?
Yo, that's the end of this fucking half. Here's another one coming for y'all at home.
For sure. Shout out the whole gang, too. Hey, Mac, what up? Jig, what up? Watt, what up? Shout out to the family. Yo, Brody loved this when I made this shit. You never got the chance to hop up on it. We were supposed to kill it, something. We talk heavy and all that good shit, Terence Mccall. Thought I told y'all I was off the wall. No Mike Jack. Hey, Mike check. Yeah. That shit like Ronaldo, I go where the ball go. Bank doing the sixes, Joel at the Fargos. I run from the toe tags, we live by the barcode. Doper than the narcos, tell me where the art go. I gave her my play bunny, she called me Danny Darko. I just put my Timbs on, hoodie in my hard coat. Turning up my earbuds, AR rapping dark low. If I shoot it's bullseye, like where all the darts go. Tell me where the art go, I pay on the top shelf. They give me a Bravo, I feel like the top chef. I ain't hit my top yet, tell me how you feel. figure. I just get my pack on. Lamar with the Clippers, Elton with the Clippers. Darius was switching. Got a couple miles on that bitch, but I ain't tripping. Head like a bike seat. Tell that bitch come ride me. I ain't never felt comp. They ain't never tried me. My little nigga sell nicks. I ain't talking Dyson. Used to keep his eyes on the white like he was Hobson. Nigga, I was down for that bitch, so she was popping. When it left me dirty, so now that's just how we rockin'. I'm still up on my draw shit, dripping like the drawbridge. I can never kneel down, I can never forfeit. Lambo sitting 5'2", I been standing 6'1". Girl, you know I crush lots, pull up like I'm Big Pun, hop out like I'm Big Son, squeeze Berettas, lead the cheddar. I need all the nines and better, can't forget you. We be on the top forever, lie familiar. Bro, it's me, though you sorry, you just not familiar. Drops vanilla, pecan seed beat like Dilla. Bride the ice cream trap, sun soul like Tiller. If the shoe fit, I'd probably run out the villa. I'm pushing the go-to, I'm feeling like Reggie Miller. Please don't fuck up, y'all, this is for me though. Celebrate it like it's the last day out of chemo. Before y'all get to talking about whoever win the ring, you should probably sit and wonder who the king, cause we talk heavy, nigga.
We talk heavy.
Hey, yo, listen. Hey, yo.
Just be dope.
Just be dope.
And you can get on the Talk Heavy podcast too. Yeah. You gotta be this dope. Thank you.
I don't think nobody that dope.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, listen, man, I ain't got nothing else to say.
That's it.
Man.
He burned the booth.
That shit over. That shit over.